Hello everybody, welcome to Storytime with Tracy. Oh, I just kicked something and I can hear a noise, but we'll look at that later. Okay, can we say an acknowledgement to country? We say, hello land, reach down, touch the ground. Hello sky, put your hands up, reach up high. Hello me, give yourself a hug. And hello friends, wave to your friends. You can wave to me, I'm waving to you. Today we have got what's in the box. This is a bit different. This box has got 1, 2, 3, 4 drawers. Okay, you ready everybody? What's in the box? What's in the box? I wonder what it could be. What's in the box? What's in the box? Let's take a look and see. Which drawer will we look in first? The yellow one? We'll start at the top. Oh no! It's empty! A bit of a letdown, isn't it? Maybe we need to look in the green drawer. Okay, here we go. I'm a bit more excited. There's something in this one. There's 1, 2, 3 speckled frogs. That's a good one. Now this drawer, I think we can, I don't know if you can see it on the film there, on the iPad or TV or whatever you're watching it on. But in this one we have a ruler, which is a measuring stick with numbers. It's a bit hard to see this one because it's see-through. I can see you through it. But we might need that later. I'll put it with the frogs. And then we've got one more. What colour's that one? Blue, that's right. And in that one, sticky tape. Now, that is a very strange combination. Frogs, a ruler, and sticky tape. I wonder what we're going to do with those at the end of the story. Anyway, we'll put that there and we'll look for... Oh, I just made a sound again. I put on my, what colour glasses? Green. And here's the book. And the book today is called Big Rain Coming by Katrina Germain and illustrated by Bronwyn Bancroft. I like the pictures on the front. Here we go. On Sunday afternoon, old Stephen nodded to the dark clouds spreading in the south. Can you see old Stephen? He's pointing at the dark clouds over there. Do you know what dark clouds mean? Let's find out. Big rain coming, he said. Because when you see dark clouds in the sky, sometimes it does rain, doesn't it? But on Monday, there was no rain. There's big, was it Stephen? Was that right? Yes, Big Stephen. It threw me because it's really old Stephen. He's sitting under the tree waiting for the rain. The night was so warm that Rosie's kids dragged their beds outside so maybe they could feel some breeze while they slept. Look, that'd be fun, sleeping outside under the stars. It's like camping without the tents. On Tuesday, there was still no rain. Just the sun shining in the sky. The panting dogs at Roberta's camp dug themselves into dusty holes to keep cool. Dogs often like to dig in the dirt so they can keep cool in there. Can you see any rain? I can see the sun, and it's hidden by some clouds. Wednesday came and there was still no rain. Just blue sky. The children swam in the billabong after school. The water was warm because it was so hot and still. That looks like a good place to go for a swim, doesn't it? By Thursday, there was still no rain. There's old Stephen there. Some children playing, I think. And what can you see down here? Is that a lizard or a gecko or a goanna? And I can see some birds. The fat green frogs huddled around the leaky tap on the rainwater tank. You see the frogs? The sun's still shining. I think they're trying to get the drips of water. Then on Friday evening, the thick grey clouds over the hills were echoing with thunder. I wonder if we can make some thunder. Thunder's a bit loud, so it sounds a bit scary sometimes, but it can't hurt you, thunder. But I've got this musical instrument, and it's called a drum thunder. So let's see if we can make some thunder sounds. It's quiet, and then it built up to louder and louder. And then it's softer. It does sound like thunder, doesn't it? I'll put that back down there. And we'll find out what happens. I wonder if it's going to rain on the next page. Just dark clouds and old Stephen, who still said, big rain coming. But there was still no rain. There are the children. The clouds look like they're getting full and wind. They look like they're blowing around in the sky now. And guess what happened? On Saturday, there was rain. Look at them dancing. They were so happy that it rained because it had been so hot and dusty and dry, and we need the rain to help us live. The people need rain and plants need the rain as well. Now, I wonder if we can make some rain sounds anyway. This is called a rain stick. So if I tip it upside down, you should be able to hear it. Sounds like it's sprinkling rain, doesn't it? If I tip it up again. It's a great sound, isn't it? Now, I'm going to use my rain stick to do something else in a minute. Oh, it's so noisy. But I've got another thing here. It's another instrument that sounds a little bit like maybe a waterfall or water going over some rocks in the creek or the river. It can be soft and gentle, or it can even get louder and faster. I love playing with that. Now, I've got frog ponds with me because there were frogs in the story, wasn't there? And they were waiting for the rain and getting drips of water from the tap. If we look down, you can make a frog pond with some felt and some lovely pebbles, glass pebbles, and some frogs. I've got a bridge in there. Oh, I've got a turtle in the frog pond. And over here, I've got a lily pad, a water lily. And on the water lily, if you look very carefully, I might have to lift it up, there is a beautiful dragonfly. Dragonflies often fly over the swamps and the water areas. They like to look out for something to eat there. Now, I thought I had a frog in this pond. It's really a bird bath, but I'm pretending it's a frog pond today. You could make one at home, or even if you just had a saucer or a bowl, you could make a frog pond too. And hiding under the flowers, I hope there might be a little frog. We have to look very... Oh, I think I can see one. Can you see it? Hiding under the flower. Look, there's a little baby frog in the frog pond of mine. Maybe you could make a frog pond at the educator's house today or at home. Now, I was going to do something with this stick and with the sticky tape and with the ruler. Now, it's a bit tricky So I need some sticky tape, and I'm going to stick the ruler onto this rain stick, hopefully. Hopefully this will work. I used to do it at preschool and I used to do it at playgroup, so we'll try it here and see if it works. You know what I'm doing? I'm making a log for the frogs to jump off. Do you remember the frogs we had? How many did I have? Do you remember? 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Let's put this on here. Let's see how it works. Now, we've got 1, 2, 3 speckled frogs. I'll have to put the book down over here, I think. I'm a bit squashed for room today. You ready? 3 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool. Let's see if he makes it into the pool. Where it was nice and cool. Then there were 2 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 2 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool. Oh, wait for it. Where it was nice and cool. Then there was 1 green speckled frog. Glub, glub. 1 little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. Oh, nearly forgot to rub my tummy. He jumped into the pool. I wonder if he'll make it into the pool. Where it was nice and cool, then there were no more speckled frogs. Glub, glub. Did the last one jump in the pool? He jumped so high, he landed in the garden. This frog landed on the bridge, this frog landed in the pond, and this frog landed in the garden. Right down there. He was pretty bouncy, that frog, wasn't he? I'll put him in the pond with the other frogs. Now, it hasn't been raining here lately, and we've got that big garden out the front, and we need to do something if it doesn't rain. What do we need to do? We need to water the plants so they can keep growing. We have to water ourselves, we have to drink water to keep ourselves refreshed and hydrated, that's a big word, and we need to water the plants as well. So do you want to come with me? In this house there is a water tank. Now you might have a water tank at home, hope I don't fall over, and it collects all the water off the roof. It runs into the gutters. Don't look at these gutters, they've got big holes in them. But then it comes down into the water tank, and that's really good for the environment because we can reuse the water from our gutters instead of getting waters from the tap. So we've got a little tap on this tank so that I can turn it on and water comes out, and I can fill the watering can, and then I can water the plants. I think that's enough today. I'll put that down there. Got the watering can. Come with me and we better water these plants. I wonder if they've been growing, the ones in our garden. These are some bulbs, and they've grown into seedlings, and now we've got leaves, and that one's got beautiful pink flowers, and this is our lettuce. Look, the rabbit hasn't been eating our lettuce, but something else has been eating the lettuce. Do you know who it was? Me. I had to break some leaves off. This lettuce is great because you can break some leaves off and then have them in a salad or just nibble on them. And then we've got beetroot growing there. That takes quite a long time, so we've just water it. And we've got a lovely primula in the middle. And then, remember we planted some broad bean seeds a long time ago? They've started to come up. There was nothing in that pot for a long time, and now they've all grown through. And then we've got, well, the sweet peas have got little flower buds on there. So I'd say in a few weeks we're going to get some flowers on those sweet peas. And there we've got some, I think these are snow peas. Can't see any peas on it yet, but we'll water those anyway. And then we've got just regular peas, and if we look really closely, we've got some pea pods on there. There's one there, and it's starting to grow the peas inside because it looks like it's a little bit bumpy, a bit fatter, that one. Those ones are thin, so they haven't got the peas growing quite yet. So we water those, keep them growing, and these are our snapdragons and our pansies we planted. So we've got a little white flower coming on that one, and the snapdragons are getting bigger. And then we'd better come over to, we've got coriander here. We'll water the coriander, and that's the nectar plant that the rabbit was eating. I think he's still been eating a little bit of that one. Then we've got our herbs. We've got some rosemary and some mint. Mint smells beautiful. Oregano and some thyme. And then we've got lots of flowers over here and windmills, and there's our measuring stick. So the garden is growing really, really well at the moment, and it's getting taller and taller, and the flowers are coming out. So I'm going to leave you while I finish watering, and I'll see you all next time. Bye everybody.